Aquarius, welcome to your August 2018 tarot reading. It's Raina here. Very interesting. This looks more like a relationship issue to me, so I'm just going to do it that way. And I apologize if this doesn't apply to everyone, but we have here at the heart of the matter the Ace of Cups, which is a new relationship. And I mean, it could be that you're starting a new job, or you have the opportunity for a job that is something that connects you to the spirit, like a healing type of a business, something along those lines. But because of other cards, I'm thinking more like this could even be a pregnancy, news of a pregnancy, and yet there's a problem, I think, with this because of the other person, perhaps. Because I have here, this could be the father of the child. And this is in the challenge position. The King of Cups, now, hopefully this isn't your boss. This person can be very manipulative. So this could be like a narcissistic personality. I don't know if this is true. I've never read this, but I'm wondering if the kings and the queens that are in the reversed or challenge position, if those can be like the real narcissist, because they tend to have power. So whether it's a parent or a spouse who is becoming a parent, or a boss who holds the power of being able to hire and fire people, something along those lines perhaps, and that could create this power imbalance in the relationship. And so this person can even have a drinking problem. They can, some kind of addiction, and instead of dealing with it, they are trying to make you feel like you're responsible. And you may find out until you have a child with this person, you're like, oh no, now what do I do? Because you realize that you can't be with this person, or maybe maybe you told them, either you've just given birth or you're pregnant, you told this person, and they're already manipulating the situation in some way. At the foundation of the reading, we have the Strength card. So this could be a situation. I think I got another similar theme recently with Aquarius, where I was kind of confused because I always think of Aquarius as being pretty good in the self-esteem department, but maybe, there may be Aquarians who struggle with that like anybody else. So it might be that you have been working on yourself, or you have started feeling a lot better about yourself, and now you see that this person is really not good for you. And so it's a matter of, how do you get away from this person? If this, this could definitely be a workplace situation with a boss that is manipulative. And they might have, you might not know this, that they have some kind of an addiction. that is making things that much worse. And making them into a very, they can even be like emotionally abusive, where they're saying things knowing that it's going to produce insecurity within you, like being cruel, where they don't have the feelings, they don't, I don't know how it would manifest personally, but it's manipulative because they know that they are creating a reaction. And that's what they want. Now, the Strength card could also be a Leo individual who is creating, who is helping you, I think. I think this is actually an ally. Whether it's a new person, maybe maybe you're having a new relationship with a Leo and leaving this person. If this is a water sign, I would say with Aquarius, it would probably be a Scorpio. That is the problem. But the other water signs are Cancer and Pisces. The reason I'm saying Scorpio is because of the fixed modality that you share in common. But also because I could see a Scorpio person getting dark like that. Not that that Cancers or even Pisces can't manipulate or anything like that, but this might be to the next degree. And that would be right up the alley of somebody who has a lower version of the Scorpio nature. The one that people are so afraid of, I guess, like vindictive. And, you know, what it could be, too, is that you have met a Leo person and you tried to break it off with this King of Cups, and they turned vindictive over that. The higher message is the Page of Pentacles. If this is a workplace situation, this may be saying that you should be going back to school. Not necessarily a university, though. This could be that you go to like a training, you get a special training so that you have a certificate or something. The Page of Pentacles can also be about receiving money. It's not necessarily a windfall. It might be just a small sum so that you can use it for school or for some practical purpose. Also, talking about something new that is practical. So even if it's a new relationship, it's a relationship that is more stable, because Pentacles relates to Earth. So it has more stability. This King of Cups can be a volatile individual emotionally. They may, you know, especially if they drink, they may, it may affect their emotional nature and make them more volatile and more out of control emotionally. The practical advice is a Seven of Swords. This is about getting away from a situation in a way that is very skillful. So you may have to figure out if you're with someone like the King of Cups, you may have to figure out an escape route. I always call this the Sleeping with the Enemy card after that movie with what's her name, Julia Roberts. I really liked that movie because it was so, I like psychological thrillers, you know, where the person's like, you're with this insane person, you have to get away from them. And that's kind of like what might be happening. Yeah, another thing too with the King of Cups, this person could be bipolar. They could have some kind of mood imbalance. And maybe sometimes they're great, but sometimes they're not. Now, if you have just had a child with this person or are pregnant, this may be even more reason that you have to get away because you're trying to protect a child. What is coming in is represented by the Hermit card. This is a card of being alone. Oh, look at this. I just happened to notice. I don't know if this will show up on the film, but there's like this halo because the light is hitting this card. I wonder if this means anything. This is a spiritual message for Aquarius. It's funny. Look at that star inside. That's kind of like you're the star card, you know. So it's finding that within yourself. Finding yourself. Finding yourself, Aquarius, by being alone. And doing and contemplating what has happened. Trying to become more aware of how you got to where you are, so that you can really gain clarity on the situation, whatever it is. The Outcome is another card. This is kind of the minor arcana version of the Hermit card in my opinion. Although with this card there's also the component of wanting to rejuvenate physically. So this may be a card of like taking some rest, relaxing, just you know, this is a card of retreat and kind of restoring yourself. And this is in order to think about your next move. You are swords, and you have a couple of these swords cards here. You are swords, and you need to use your mind to solve this problem. But the thing about it is that with the Four of Swords, I think the mind is being like rested as well, not trying to think too much. The number 4 is a number of foundation. So you might be thinking about your future and what kind of foundation you want to build in your future. So however this plays out for you, Aquarius, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And if you'd like a private reading, please click on the link below. Have a wonderful August. Bye.